All right, here we go. It's time for the clash at Magyar. Stop. You suck. Your dog sucks even more.
No, dude. Chip owns. There's no two ways around it. Chip owns.
So to give everybody who either forgot or wasn't here a recap, we've liberated a work camp, concentration camp. The Darksons were all in. Rosie was racist until the exact moment she decided to not be a racist. Then Ilsara got killed. So apparently Rosie's hatred of all dark hairs was the only thing keeping anyone safe. And so now Rosie is no longer racist. And now we got that guy
what I'm hearing is that all of the Darksons are now doomed because Rosie is no longer racist.
That's right, she sings now, so they're okay.
Thanks,
I
Rosie.
gotta see if we can get that potential to trigger at any rate. So let's get started here. We have the big clash going on. We got the main armies about to collide. Surely we'll get to see some cool stuff.
After wresting it from the Empire's control,
someone glowing in the bottom.
It's not as expounded upon in this game, but in VC3 there are a lot more missions concerning this one because VC3 takes place behind the reins of a penal squadron that is used to go on suicide missions, or they get executed.
Both sides braced to feel the brunt of the other's army in the fight for all of Gallia.
That's always a good one. I do love a bit of the old soldiers sent off to die because they're awful people.
Well, there's actually one of the soldiers in the squad. It actually got like there's a good 20% of the squad is actually there voluntarily. Like one of them was like, here's the most bullshit thing you can think of is one of the girls, a shock trooper, ended up hurting someone too much because he attacked too much force used in self-defense, so she was transferred to that because fuck her, right?
This is sounding a lot like the last Chancers from Warhammer 40K.
I was thinking as well. I loved the last Chancers.
The one of the girls who she was trying to get more money for her father, who's really a deadbeat, but she cares, so she ended up transferring to it anyway because it pays more. I mean, that's what do you say to that?
Well, you know what?
That game's actually a lot more adult than this.
Go for it.
I'll not lie. That game's a lot more adult themed than this one is. This is like a fairy tale. You know what I mean? I told RoboKai that I made the comparison between Mobile Suit Gundam 1 Year War and 08th MS Team between the two games.
When attack, if not now, for us, we will win this battle. We must.
Hey, here's General Waddle Dee here.
A few casualties are going to be inevitable.
Do you remember his Waddle, RoboKai?
Oh yeah, he's still got the voice that sounds like that one general guy from Gundam Wing who gets thrown out of a plane and then shot.
And then shot. As if being thrown out of the plane wasn't enough.
Yeah, they throw him out of the plane, and as he's falling, Lady Ann shoots him in the head. And it's one of the greatest scenes because dubbed, he has the worst voice actor. Instead, it sounds like a worse version of General Damon.
We're still on standby. I'm figuring we'll get the order to move out a bit past noon.
It's cool guy just hammering away, telling everyone how
people telling me to do things, and I'm telling them that I'm streaming, and there is a good dog up in here.
No, well, the last part's not true.
Ready to go?
No, the last part is incredibly true. Chip owns.
All set and waiting for the word.
Don't you, buddy?
Sure looks like the enemy's got us in
There's
numbers.
dog fighting going on.
They do. Invading fronts nearly all
Man,
here.
Cool Guy would really hate this game if he were shooting dogs in it. I'm glad there's no.
I probably wouldn't be watching. I just came from a team meeting, and it turns out that my chief marketing officer won't eat rabbit at all because he once had a rabbit as a pet, and I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird, but I can relate because I could never eat a dog because I've had so many dogs as pets. And then I came home and hugged Chip, so yeah, that happened.
The squad's your family.
I need to get around to those side stories that open
Now Alicia's putting all the death triggers up. What's going on here?
Just like all of
Did
you
you learn nothing from Ilsara?
Hey, she's a love interest. She can't die. Are you kidding me?
She also has mysterious body, so she'll just go through anime puberty and heal all her wounds.
Yeah, but it's a bit rude when somebody else is death flagged. I will accept perhaps there is a level you can go to of death flagging, where you planted so many flags, the game goes, "No, I'm not going to kill you." There's a character in Final Fantasy XIV that does this. It's amazing. The entire time you know him, he basically just lays down every single fucking death flag inhumanly possible.
Let's go put holes
gets stabbed and lives.
Yeah. Then let's all come back here together.
And then keeps planting more of them. So you just keep thinking, okay, when is this guy going to fucking kick the bucket? And he doesn't. He just keeps on trucking. He's my favorite.
I can respect the hell out of that sort of subversion.
He even survives. Hey, when this is all over, let's have a drink.
Have arrived at Magyar and adopted combat positions.
Which is like the ultimate death flag right there. When this is over, let's have a drink. How to tell a character's going to die 99% of the time, and he 1%'s it.
Do you actually go
out turning up respectfully.
You do actually do it, yeah, as well.
You're seriously selling this MMO.
Prince Maximilian's talking.
You have never
this guy's cool.
We must be quiet.
I exist because you exist. One aside the other. You go with my trust.
Everything about this guy is just so. Oh my god, I love him.
Your Grace.
I love him because he's so stupid and like just.
I was a worthless
so incredibly arrogant.
He looks high as hell. I mean,
he's royal.
Have we said that yet?
Yeah, he's
Oops.
probably.
Oh shit! I don't like skipping over Selvaria.
Deprived of human contact.
We actually learned her past right here.
So are we saying that he's just like constantly on the reefer then, or you know what?
Well, wait till you see the ending of this game.
Sure, why not?
No, Grace.
This is actually a pretty important cutscene now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, no, they're basically talking about you know.
Oh, I don't remember that though.
I didn't hesitate a moment. I would gladly pierce this breast again, even now.
She committed Sudoku.
From the ruins, I became Valkyria.
No, she'll just heal it up.
You know, she says, I would gladly pierce this breast again, even now, and I immediately think of that one line from Westley in The Princess Bride. The world has such a shortage of perfect breasts, it would be a shame to ruin yours.
Go forth, Selvaria.
Yep.
Bring victory to my army.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so these two are laying some more tragedy flags down pretty heavy here.
Oh yeah, and the relationship going on.
This is
hold on,
this is some real Char Aznable Lala Soon stuff.
I don't know if I'd make that comparison. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, you know.
Because that was a love triangle. This is directly between the two of them.
No, it wasn't really a love triangle. It was more like a tragedy triangle, really.
Tragedy triangle, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Amuro never really, he met her once in a sort of a weird sort of moment, and then it was just when he killed her, that's when they sort of connected, and it was just kind of like, well, everything's terrible and horrible, and he spends like a long period of time afraid to go back into space because he has dreams about her and still feels horrible regret for what he did. Even though he didn't actually intentionally kill her, she got in the way of something that would have killed Char.
Yeah, he was gonna kill Char, but she saved him.
Yeah, it's basically the tragedy triangle. Also, holy shit.
Magical girls.
Those guys weren't even near the attack and they exploded.
Yeah, that's how you know this is some pretty serious power. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with this. She's out killing them. We're far away from that, thankfully.
Yeah.
This is a full-scale showdown against
This is not the kind of music I'd be using here. I figured they'd use the more urgent ones.
This is when it hits peak anime.
Hey, cool guy, I think you might want to start breaking out that whiskey. Not yet, but in about 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, I had what was it, 4 different beers at dinner, so I'm pretty good already, I would be honest with you.
Okay, so yeah, you get trench warfare here. If you're above the trenches, they're firing rockets over the field, because that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
They specifically call it a rocket battery, too, which is kind of absurd if you ask me, but... Oh, hang on, wrong place.
Chipper, you're such a good dog.
All this dogging going on in the chat. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's I went straight from work, to this team celebration dinner, so I haven't seen him all day, and so this is basically me coming home to the dog. Mini orcs. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Many orcs. Oh,
Many
the
orcs.
Dark Messiah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a Dark Messiah reference.
I'm gonna leave the 12-year-old
I don't know,
shock
because this
trooper to
doesn't seem
defend
like
my
a good place to have your electoral platform operating.
Okay, so this one's pretty easy on your first time through anyway, especially since you have that one turn map that I showed Robokai. You can just grind that over and over.
Well.
Enemy camp, I'll be protected, pass fire line, yeah. Oh, and the twist they throw at you on this one is you don't start with your tank, so Welkin's not on the field yet. So that's 2 points you're not. It's no big deal. We can get this done.
Yeah.
Better drop a save just in case. In case my hubris gets the better of me. I think we all know that by now. Yeah. It's time to use Marina.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Yeah. I love that, man.
Hubris.
Everything about it is. Yeah.
Target
best character in the show.
This far alone.
I appreciate how like they're apparently attempting to keep you in the trenches by dropping like a massive freaking rocket over.
Dude, that guy just dropped like a rock.
So what does my way do?
Increases her evasion, which is about as useful as you could expect.
Yeah,
as a sniper, yeah.
No, because if she gets shot, she dies. Look how little health she has.
She's also kind of, attacking things from a million miles away, so...
It's completely useless. I think evasion rates are fucked on this version anyway.
Begins. Checkmate.
Ah, yeah. Taking that clown downtown.
I probably should have spawned a... You know what? I should have spawned a Lancer on this. It's no big deal. We can just throw a grenade over it.
She keeps saying checkmate, and I keep wanting to play chess with her.
Sweet dreams.
I think she'd beat you in like one turn every time.
It's entirely possible. I mean, I'm not that fantastic at chess, but I love the game.
How are you holding up? Can you keep going?
See, I own just Bloodraven. I own Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and I started to play it and stopped. And I've been looking for a game to play while I sort of kill time waiting for some more stuff to come out. When I'm, not recording for Let's Plays and stuff like that. I might get back into that because I didn't spend too much time on it. I think a whole bunch of other stuff came out that kind of distracted me.
The primary thing that kept me from getting into Dynasty Warriors 8 more was they didn't have online co-op the way we wanted. It's just like, man, if that
or Dynasty Warriors 8 original,
all of China with you, I would have loved it.
It was also the fact that DW8 itself didn't have it.
Yeah, it didn't. Also, hello, Book Thief.
One thing I'm
gonna leave all the chat familiarities with you unless I get a specific question, because like it's so stressful playing games with people talking over me. I'm trying to do this,
that's why we're here, dude. We handle chat. You play with the games, and then I also clown on you a lot. So It's how
you might have seen the ace there, Suma the Younger. It's gonna be his time too soon, I believe.
I really appreciated how you took a flamethrower to that bunker and the entire bunker blew up.
Can't beat the smell of
I thought that's exactly what happens when you fire a flame into a bunker.
Sure, why not?
I mean, my knowledge of World War II and war fighting in general, you could measure on a toothpick, but I'm just saying.
You think they'll ever do a Dynasty Warriors World War II?
Don't even think of dodging.
Every character.
What's World War II? I could get behind that.
What's the character's name in the Japanese series? The guy with the gun. What was his name again?
My turn, okay?
Like, do you remember in the Sengoku? No, not.
Sengoku Basara.
Oh, Sengoku.
No, he had a gun. He was actually in the Warriors Orochi games too. I don't remember his name though.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Oh, sure who you're talking about.
The are you talking about like the mercenary people?
No, he just had a gun. He's one of the main characters in the series. In the Muso series.
Well, like in the Muso games, the only character I can recall that actually had like a gun on them, like from the Samurai Warriors series, was Date Masamune.
Right. Yeah, I remember Date having his backup handgun, but like even
hey, cool guy, that'll make you happy.
Wait, what? I'm not paying attention. Now I am.
Just the liberal application of many booms.
That did actually make me happy. You weren't wrong.
Just try.
You were not wrong.
That's some nice.
Magoichi Saika. That's absolutely true, I think.
Pop-Tarts Ninja. It is.
Oh yeah, the side
my friend.
Yeah.
Follow the advance units.
And Buff Cookie. Also good to see you here too. You did not miss the shoot guns. As for how all of this goes, I am in a fantastic mood and I'm half drunk, so it's actually pretty well.
I really love that Jane's line is "fresh meat found."
I mean, I can get behind that.
She's a regular killer. She's a regular murderous monster.
This was the right map to use her on. I gotta be careful with how I end this one, actually, so... because when you capture... No, it's because when you capture this camp. That's when issues happen.
Get ready to die.
Oh, is that when What's-Her-Face starts walking onto the field?
Oh yeah.
Fresh meat.
You know, that major plot character, for some reason I can't remember the name of, for no good reason right now.
She missed even though, you know, whatever. It's a good thing Jane is kind of a beast.
Rata, 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 rata. Wow, I'm surprised she didn't finish him off.
Yeah, and missed him. God, I love every line she has.
She is not a tolerant soul.
I'll go over everybody's stat, like their personnel file. It shows what they do after the war. I'll go over like everybody's after the game. God damn, stop trying. Okay.
Make good use of those trenches.
Hers is a really good one. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm hoping Marina's has just kept on going into like the enemy territory, killing and killing and killing.
No, yeah, she became a hermit and lives in the field.
Falling in love with her for being like incredibly bloodthirsty.
Marina's is that she retired, like, because she hates people and she goes in the mountains to live alone as a hermit.
I can also fall in love with her for being a misanthrope.
Good.
Fuck you, everybody else. I'm leaving this fucking shit. We're gonna live up in the mountains. The only person who can come up here is Welkin. I'm gonna shoot everybody else, and I'm gonna not shoot Welkin because he'd probably kill me if I tried. He'd probably be like, "Oh, hey, did you know if I just throw this rock and everything fucking detonates?"
No, the Valkyria's around.
He goes, I knew that because I saw a goat.
I need to pay you back for that defeat.
Hey,
she's just like, I'm gonna found my own society with blackjack and
you guys know about anime, right? I mean, Marina's thing is she likes small, cute animals. So also to add on to that, it's specifically stated that she found a small, cute fox that she is now keeping as a pet. Isn't that nice?
Aww. That's why she's the best character.
You probably can't stop her.
This is bullshit. Don't do it.
Silvaria's voice is echoing because she's a magical girl. Same way Varro's voice goes all staticky because she's ostensibly over the radio, even though they give us absolutely no visual cue for that.
Okay.
She has a megaphone.
Okay, when I end this turn...
I do like the mental image of Varro, like the most soft-spoken CO in the history of COs, just like bellowing into a bullhorn for the entire time.
No, he buff Kogai was drinking because good stuff, good times.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go into any details right now because they're personal and not finalized, but yesterday I had probably one of the best days of my life with regard to my business. So I was out with my business partners having having a absolutely delightful meal among at Renee Kelly's Harvest around Kansas City. And if you're not familiar with Renee Kelly, she is one of the she is a literal world-class chef. She has been on Iron Chef. She took, I think it was first runner-up, and her personal restaurant is no more than 25 minutes from my house.
Hey, fucker!
And it's just incredible.
Yeah, that's what you get. Don't fuck with 12-year-olds.
Don't fuck with 12-year-olds is a very good rule to live by, regardless of whether or not they have guns.
Yay! Now we have an official child soldier.
God damn it!
Ow! What an asshole!
Oh crap! That motherfucker had some punch in him.
Yeah, I hit my treads, and that was with like a bunch of defense upgrades too.
Yeah, no, there's no.
Anyway, you have to win. You have to win on this turn now. So like after Silvaria moves once, there's nothing you can do. So you have to take that camp now with one unit, which is entirely possible by this point because you'll have orders and stuff. It's time to do that thing with Alicia again, but I'm still gonna use Jane one more time. Actually, I'm gonna do something really stupid right here. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, now we'll see your special perk. I'm gonna ask you not to talk in like 30 seconds. Don't talk because I'm gonna try to get Jane's special perk to trigger. After I do all this stuff.
Aim for where their protection is weakest.
You can't do anything to Silvaria. I mean, this doesn't really need to be said though. Okay, I got plenty of points to get Alicia up there. Let's have a little more fun with Jane. Okay, don't say anything.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that you're so much more than this. I know it is an order. Like, how do you certify that one, Welkin?
Bullets will stop me. Scream for me.
Listen.
Next.
All units, watch your surroundings.
Damn, that girl is cold.
Scream for me. Yeah. She is awesome.
I am like, I'm
from here.
Rapidly falling in love with her.
For me.
I'm not. I'm rapidly happy that you're falling in love with her. I'm staying over here, like leaning away. Oh, she's doing it again.
Hit where their protection is weakest. Get it? Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Koi had said that, not me, so I better give credit if someone complains about me stealing jokes. Although, to be fair, it's not stealing if you don't know what it is.
Think you can stop me?
Ow.
Don't even think of dodging.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's not true at all.
Don't leave yourself open.
Hey guys, there's just one girl with a baker's scarf on charging her camp. What do we do about that?
Die horribly.
Yeah, I'm thinking die horribly is actually on the game plan here.
I keep telling you, she's bred to kill.
Don't even think of dodging. Oh man. Oh man, it's a slaughter.
Think you can stop me?
Fucking potential.
Yes, I totally think about dodging. Like I lie awake at
Guess
night
what? Wait until I shoot at the tank. That's the best part, if you ask me. Let's see if I can line this one up. This is actually kind of hard.
Are you going to try to line this up such that you destroy the tank and then kill the man behind him?
Yeah, I am going to try.
Awesome. I mean, I feel like I should say that's stupid, but it actually seems that's awesome, and you just did it, and that is completely awesome.
Yeah, undodgeable shot just means no one gets to roll evasion. I'm sure there's absolutely no specifics out there documented on this game, but let's assume for the let's be optimistic for one thing relating to this most horrible mechanic in this game.
It's a mere delay.
Yeah, we got the base camp. Eat shit, lady.
We've made a good start of this battle.
We've made a good start of this battle.
It's a mere delay.
Okay, guys. The upcoming cutscenes are going to be awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going to be
I get the feeling the Emperor dude like masturbates with his pinky extended.
You know what? I agree.
It's probably.
Hey, have you ever seen the Scott Stapp sex tape?
The royal week. I love it. Fantastic.
Have you ever seen the Scott Stapp sex video?
No.
Where he's getting he gets a blowjob and he says it's good to be king. I'm pretty sure that's that guy.
Okay, I'll vouch for particular expertise on sex tapes here.
Yeah, let's watch the thing.
Alicia is in a sniper rifle scope. This will be good.
You could hit me over with a feather on that one.
We were able to occupy their main camp, but took massive losses. Alicia, we can't hold it. We're undermanned. We have to call.
We're undermanned. How?
Right. I'll go gather the rest of the squad.
I don't understand.
We took massive losses. Yeah. Sure.
Well, do they not know who we are?
Oh, just pull the damn trigger.
Alicia!
It can't be. We got them all.
Okay, good. Well, they at least pulled the trigger on Alicia.
We don't have time to go
Cool guy's
search.
potential triggers Alicia hater. Good riddance.
How to get shot in the field. Tell everybody about how your squad's your family. You fucking statues.
I actually don't hate Alicia, but, you know, I mean, if you're gonna set this up and you don't pull the trigger, I don't even understand.
Man, they're spoiling so much right here.